YouTube has been a place where several different types of creators have joined on the platform and made their own different types of videos. Those types of videos have really escalated the kind of videos that YouTube has shown on their platform and has really grown and expanded YouTube's as a platform as a whole, getting tons of monthly viewers and gaining a ton of new users and content creators on their platform. And despite the fact that YouTube has really fallen off over the last few years, it still remains as the titan of media entertainment as of now, because TV is dying off. So really, we really have is the internet now, since we barely watch it at TV anymore. So yeah, but there have been two YouTubers that many people have agreed are pretty much morally or even the best content creators on the site: PewDiePie and MrBeast. But however, in the 40th episode of Multiverse Wars in today's video, we're going to be seeing which one of them would beat each other in a fight. But now, here are the rules for this battle for the 40th episode of Multiverse Wars. And I can't believe we made it so far, but here are the rules. For one, we're not going to be using their real life personas, that being they're real people in general. We already know they're real people, obviously, so that's why we're not using them, since they would never fight each other. In fact, I believe they would be really good friends in real life. So this is why we're going to be using their fictional versions. What I mean by that is that the versions that the internet have come up with or really haven't used to just meme or make fun of them with, or just parody them with. Those are the versions we're going to be using. And any type of version of this type of parody character they're used, it will count for this fight. So anything that ever appeared and that's not in their real life, personal life, will count for this battle to see which one would win. So those are the ground rules set. That's pretty simple. I mean, we're already counting everything else, and we're already following the simple rules that we've already discussed in the previous episodes of Multiverse Wars. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with this fight. Let's do this. Felix Everett Elf Karlsberg, better known as PewDiePie, or simply Pewds, formerly and Pewdie, is a Swedish YouTuber, comedian, vlogger, gamer, and easily found is also his wife. Not easily, but he did find a wife named Marza. He is easily one of the biggest YouTubers of all time. In fact, his channel is currently the 5th most subscribed channel on YouTube, with over 111 million subscribers by the recording of this video. His channel went from the most viewed video throughout 2014, 2017, and the most subscribed in 2013, before being surpassed by, sadly, T-Series, but he still remains the biggest YouTuber in everyone's hearts. PewDiePie is mostly known for his Let's Play channels, his classic video game, gameplay videos where he would play games, his most famous ones being Minecraft, of course. But we're not talking about his real-life equivalent, we're only just talking about the basics of his character, or at least the real-life one, for a minute. We do have to talk about these people from now, of course. But now we're going to be talking about their fictional versions. For PewDiePie, it's Legend of the Bro Fist. For one, PewDiePie was simply relaxing in his home one day in this universe, from Female Nick's video. After discovering his video had no views, his home was invaded by the evil Barrels, who had previously captured every one of PewDiePie's fans in the search of the legendary Bro Fist. With his pugs by his side, PewDiePie set off to unite with his friends and rescue his subscribers. But now, let's talk about his powers and abilities. For his speed, he is easily around faster than light, at least in terms of reaction speed, as he's fast enough to dodge lasers. He also kept up movement with a mini plane and could almost keep up with rockets at a certain point. And as for his lifting strength, it is easily in the highest amount when it comes to this series. Well, not like with literal gods with the series, but still, it's pretty high. As to the end of the game, he was strong enough to carry around roughly 39,400,000 people at the time just run hand. This pretty much means that he carried all of these people were his subscribers, 39,400,000 at the same time. He carried them all with simply one hand after defeating the Barrel King and rescuing subscribers, meaning that he is easily a very strong guy. He is also capable of striking people extremely hard with his attacks, thanks to the legendary Bro Fists. And he's also very durable as well, as he can survive large explosions and meteors, and the mini plane can survive shots from the General Barrel's tank, which can utterly destroy delivery trucks and semi-trucks. And he's likely much higher as well throughout the end of the game, as he can survive blows from the barrel can he was containing a fair number of his subscribers. He also has extremely high stamina, as he never shows any signs of timing throughout his journey or even throughout the memeverse. And as for his range, it is standard range. I mean, he does have a sword, and he also has a ton of meters with strength control thanks to his rope. He also has thanks to his abilities own, and with the legendary Bro Fist himself. And as for his standard equipment as well, his mini plane and his minier planes for Edgar and Mia, and he also has a rope and attack and defense abilities, and even his angel wings thanks to the exclusive Cupid skin. But as for his weaknesses, the mini planes disappear in the no plane zone, and the legendary Brofist seems to require all his fans being present, which I don't know if it's really possible for this fight, but we're using these guys are absolute best, meaning that if they even have their full power, meaning that the legendary Brofist could involve all of his fans coming together. So, yeah. Now, let's move on to the next combatant. James Stephen Jimmy Donaldson, better known as MrBeast online, and formerly known as MrBeast 6000 and Simply Beast, is an American YouTuber and known for his videos that often consist of him doing insane and absolutely atrocious tasks for an extended period of time, or doing and saying something 100 times. These things include paying an assassin to kill him, curing 1,000 blind people, surviving 50 hours in Antarctica, hydraulic pressing Lamborghinis, making adults and kids fight for $500,000, making sure that he would survive 100 days in a circle, and hunting 100 people. Well, not 100 people to murder them, because if that were the case, he would go to jail, but still. He is easily capable of surviving many things, this including surviving 50 hours in solitary confinement, 50 hours being buried alive, and easily capable of doing many things, such as social influencing. But we're still talking about fictional versions, so we're going to be doing that. In the Meat Canyon videos, MrBeast is often known for being much more powerful than his real life version, because that's just how it is. He's easily capable of preparation because, thanks to his wealth, he can use anything thanks to his wealth, such as weapons, gadgets, and other things. He can easily, once again, use the hydraulic press to crush people and easily survive being buried alive for 50 hours, and can use his wealth to buy cars, boats, planes, and other types of transportation to help get away from certain situations. He's even capable of social influencing, as he's easily capable of convincing a man of a dying heart to choose a Tesla over a heart that easily would have saved his life, but ended up dying anyways. He's also capable as convincing a doctor to let him do the patient, as an incredibly popular YouTuber, even in the memeverse. He's also very fast as well, so now we're going to be talking about specific stats. The speed as well, actually no, he's not really that fast. He only has average human travel speed, and he does still have superhuman attacking speed, as he threw Carl very fast. He's also capable of being extremely durable, but not that much. It's only really capable of reaching street level, and it should be comparable to with AP. He also has high stamina, as thanks to all the different videos he has done doing insane things throughout the years, thanks to his money and wealth and general power, he's easily capable of doing insane things for an extended period of time without getting tired. And as for his standard equipment, he has his parachutes, explosives, and artificial license, a license he can use to put into someone's eye in order to bend away to see into their reality. He's also he's generally very powerful and could be an actual contender for Pewdiepie. And as for his monetary manipulation and peak willpower, he also has peak willpower, as he's able to count, watch paint dry, watch several videos for hours on end, and perform these extremely dangerous tasks, like I said before. He also has a flamethrower, lighter, liquid nitrogen, guns, paintball guns, Lego car, tank, forklift, diamonds, rocks, cannon and cannonballs, magnets, feathers, silverware, dummies, 1000-degree ball, blocks of ice, lava, buckets, backpack, microwave, Elmo plushie, dry ice, grenades, bags, safety helmet, bulletproof vest, waterproof clothes, airbox, energy drinks, napalm, and fire extinguisher. He is also an above average intelligence man, as he is a very good businessman and knows what to do his money well, and knows when to do it for the absolute best of the world. But he does lack combat experiences and basic human weaknesses, similar to Pewdiepie, while he does have the bro fist, of course. But now that we know his basic origin stuff and all of his powers, abilities, and different tech and gadgets and weapons and other types of technology, it's now time to see which one would beat the other out in a fight. Alright, so who would win in this battle between your fictional versions, PewDiePie or MrBeast? Well, this battle is going to be an extremely long, extremely close one, as both of them have really good counters against each other. But in the end, with extremely high difficulty, I would have to say that PewDiePie would ultimately be the winner of this fight. Now, if you think that MrBeast would win, I mean, that's fine, I suppose. I mean, you can discuss your reasons why, but here's the reason why I would say that PewDiePie would win. For starters, he just has the better speed and durability. Remember, he's fast enough to dodge lasers, and thanks to his mini plane, he can almost keep up with rockets. He also clearly has the favor when it comes to durability, as it also only goes in his favor, as he can tank large explosions and meteors. And once again, thanks to the mini plane, he can dodge several and survive several attacks and gunshots from the General Barrel's tank. And he also actually has a ton of different weapons and resistance powers on his own, much like MrBeast. For example, PewDiePie is capable of teleportation, actually, thanks to his UFO app, and poison manipulation, thanks to the Ego Fart. He's also capable of summoning, time manipulation, thanks to the Time Warp, healing, thanks to his Doppler Crab healing. Transformation can turn into a duck, in fact, invulnerability and limited gliding with the Power Duck, and limited gliding thanks to the Cupid skin. Well, it is limited, but he is still capable of gliding and slightly capable and easily capable of dodging and avoiding MrBeast's attacks. Now, MrBeast does have also something going for him, like his insane wealth, meaning that he's easily capable of getting to different cars and planes and boats and other types of vehicles to easily take and easily kind of destroy MrBeast, but not very easily. He does have his arsenal of his own, MrBeast, like the flamethrower, lighter, guns, and paintball guns and vehicles, and many more. But I would have to say that PewDiePie just has the more powerful arsenal, as MrBeast's arsenal, while it is a lot and it can do some serious damage to normal humans, PewDiePie, at least in his fictional version, is not really a normal human. He's at least superhuman, of course. Now, MrBeast is superhuman as well, but PewDiePie is a far superior superhuman, and thanks to the legendary Bro Fist, in the end, after extremely long battle, PewDiePie would use this as a final resort to land one final blow on MrBeast until he is Mr. Nothing. Yeah, okay, that's kind of cringe. I'm sorry about that. But still, in the end, I would have to say that the winner of this battle, after an extremely long and difficult fight, would be PewDiePie. So yeah, that was the 40th episode of Multiverse Wars. And I really like doing these special videos where the battle is absolutely nuts and the matchup is even more nuts. Much like Reverse Flash versus Yellow Flash. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys for sticking with me throughout the Multiverse Wars series. There will be many more coming throughout this way. And hey, maybe I might introduce some new things. Alright, maybe the Multiverse series might end someday, but that doesn't mean that its legacy will be forgotten. Well, at least by you guys who watch this series. And I want to say thank you to those who do. So, that was it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, and take care.